So this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Just go into Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine collectives for April 29, 2026. So let's start with Divine Feminine. I feel as though Divine Feminine is dealing with inner child trauma right now. And as she deals with the inner child trauma that is no longer serving her, she is seeing where she's still trying to control the outcome. And this is helping the Divine Feminine to really let go of that tendency to make things go in our favor. As the Divine Feminine continues to work on the masculine woman template, she is letting go of the fear-based thinking that causes her to self-sabotage, that causes her to not trust the divine because she believes that she has to do it herself. And I feel as though the Divine Feminine is really clearing those independence blocks right now. As she clears that hyper independence that is no longer serving her, she is really looking at where she is not trusting the divine. And as she actually lets go of that tendency to need to know, this is causing the Divine Feminine to really see where she is not really in full flow state. I do see the Divine Feminine is going through root chakra activations at this moment in time. She is tearing down the foundation of her false self entirely. And this is helping the Divine Feminine to really let go of the fear-based thinking that causes her to oscillate between the old timeline and the new timeline. I feel as the Divine Feminine is in the middle of securing her quantum leap right now, and as she secures this quantum leap, she is actually letting go of the thinking that causes her to be in a lower timeline. And this is helping her to transition into that new timeline. And that's why I give her Divine Feminine. So this is what I give for Divine Masculine. For Divine Masculine, I feel as though he is really transmuting a lot of inner child trauma too. As he transmutes the inner child trauma, he starts to actually look at the connection with the Divine Feminine a lot more differently. This is helping the Divine Masculine, This is helping the Divine Masculine to really look at the connection much more differently. And what he is realizing is that he wasn't really in his true self. He was still operating for fear. He was still hiding behind those walls. So the Divine Masculine's heart space is continuing to expand. And as it continues to expand, the Divine Masculine is tearing down the old foundation of his false self. And this is causing the Divine Masculine to really make a lot of breakthroughs about where he's not trusting love, where he's not trusting the divine. And this is, again, causing the Divine Masculine to really transition into that new timeline. As he lets go of the fear-based thinking that causes him to self-sabotage and to self-betray, he is gaining a better insight into where he needs to really work on trusting the divine. And that's what I get for Divine Masculine. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I post updates about twin flames often. If you want to book a personal with me, you can DM me or you can reach out to my Calendly link linked on my page. I will see you another time. Namaste.